Hi, everybody. We're broadcasting for the first time in a long time. I'm here with Can. Can and I are both here. Can's drawing. I'm not yet because I don't even know if I'm configured to draw. Have no earthly idea. I have no idea what I'm going to do either. But that's okay. We're broadcasting. We're going to try to start broadcasting on Friday mornings, local time here in Denver. So
Yep.
about 10 o'clock local time, going till whenever we get done going, which probably will be close to noon or maybe 11. We'll see. But we're live. We're running. So we're also going to have to reconfigure stuff, but that's all good. It's all good. So we're also going to talk about
Yeah,
plans. And apparently
yeah.
Restream has added rounded corners. Look at the rounded corners. Way into the rounded corners.
Just don't look directly at the men behind the curtain.
Right? Don't look into the light, Carolyn. All right. We're out on Facebook. We're out on looks like your Facebook, my Facebook, YouTube for both of us is live. Now, Quasar collectives offline, so I'm just going to take it offline and remove it. Oh no, it's live. Oh no, it's not live. Okay, so I'm broadcasting on my line. I'm broadcasting at GS Davis Art, and our Twitch streams are live. Then we've got Picardo's account, and so let's see here. We've got on this. It looks like what we've got is 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're only running 6 streams at the moment, which is why I was saying maybe we'll knock us down one group.
Yeah.
You take 3 streams and I'll take 3 streams, and that should be fine. I think that's what I want to do. Let's take a look and see what Restream's prices are.
But yeah, it's been kind of a interesting journey for the both of us for the past year.
Yeah.
And then 2025 hit, and both of us are kind of going, there's things happening rather uncomfortably quickly.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I think I said this to you, but I can't get a handle on what 2025 is going to do.
Right. Right. I agree. 2025 is wild. I also was suffering from a horrible panic moment, which has changed. I sent my information off to um, various schools in Japan, and they kept writing back saying, it's too late for you to join us. You're too late." And then I was sitting there going, "Dang, it's more than a year out. I've got to be planning this stuff. What am I going to do?" And then I realized it's because I kept writing January of 2025. You know, I'd like to go to school in January of 2025. They're like, it's too late for that because it's January of 2025. And what I meant was January 2026. When you do January 2026,
Yeah.
my deadlines move to May for getting all my paperwork together. And so I'm like, oh, okay, that's much better. But yeah, I was panicking. So,
No, because we're not thinking in that way.
yeah. But yeah, we are. This is a wild, wild, wild west out here. I don't even know what's going to happen. Everything is moving in the correct way for me. Let's see what we got over here. I'm also going to put us some music, some tunes. Let's.
Oh, oh, oh.
There we go. Turn it down so it's not overrunning us. But yeah. So everything is, as Nurse Chapel would say, everything is aces. So I'm digging this.
It's been weird.
Yeah, you've got your following explosion is insane. Wild, I love it.
Yeah. And oh, it's the Trogdor song.
Oh yeah, it is. It is the Trump.
Trogdor. Yeah, I guess removing the algorithm that was oppressing me in a way I didn't realize has actually freed me to where people are going, holy shit, where is this guy coming from?
Yeah.
I had a congressman from North Carolina start following me. I'm like, why?
That is kind of weird. Is he a Democrat or a Republican? I guess it's like, an important thing.
Well, let me look. He's from the 13th District, Carolina. But it's like the Seattle Seahawks following me. I'm like, what? He's a Republican.
I was going to say, I don't even know why that. I don't know what that means, except that, you know, maybe I always wonder whenever you're dealing with like politicians as to whether this is are they looking to find something to get you for? You know what I mean? Like, is he following you to see if you're going to make nudie pictures? You know.
Not like he can do anything, because Blue Sky has no issue with him. And he's not in my district. And it's like, oh, okay. So I'm more confused than anything by it. But hey, he's welcome to follow me. But yeah, this year is just weird, and I can't get a good read on it.
Yeah. All right.
Just like you can't get a good read on it either.
No, my world's sliding all over the place. It's great. And sliding in a good way. Like, I'm talking to people and they're like, we'll help you. We got you, bro. Which is the first time that's happened in a long ass time. Things are moving in the right way. I will also start putting things on Blue Sky, but I'm going to be putting it under the Guy Sensei stuff. I was just finishing that Guy Sensei thing. In fact, that's what I was doing. You know what? Maybe that's what I'll finish working. Here. It's Guy Sensei. Because I'm not 100% sure that I have everything I need here. But I intend to start drawing. I just don't have anything set up. I don't even know what I want to draw today. It's one of those, I almost have too many choices. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I can do anything. I can do anything I want. And what should I do? You know, I have to do the work for Ron. He needs still the pictures. But I haven't read the book yet because I'm just completely and totally, I didn't want to read the book. I was in a bad place. So I was going to read it on the plane and then didn't. Because the plane was a long flight, but I had my kid with me. And so the kid and I actually spent most of our time chatting the entire time and doing stuff together. So I don't fault it that I didn't read the book. You know what I mean? Like, it makes sense that I didn't read the book because I was talking to my kid. And then everything in Japan was just one really amazing thing after another. Reconnecting with my old friends, reconnecting with old workmates, buddies, things like that, and going places and doing things and having a really wonderful time with my child, who's not a child, because my child is 14. And I've got wasn't like I was carrying around a 6-year-old. I had a 14-year-old, which meant that we had a heaping helping of angst through all of this. However, my kiddo was also, as you do, my kiddo was actually really together with it and giving her props for it all and everything like that and doing a good job. So certainly not going to complain. But yeah, I feel like that was it was such a wonderful trip, and so I will be doing the work for Ron on these Fridays. I don't know if I'll do it today, but we'll be doing that work for Ron on these Fridays. So,
speaking of which, you should get Ron to make a Blue Sky account, because I think he would really he would do better with not having an algorithm suppress him.
Algorithm suppressing him, yeah. Yeah, man, last night I just spent most of the evening. I didn't sleep well last night. I had a horrible cramp problem. Both my legs cramped up so badly. And so I just could not sleep. But yeah, I think you're right. That'd be good. So anyway, I spent most of the night last night flip-flopping around on Blue Sky. It was a lot of fun. I have feeds now. I love the multiple feed things. I've got my cat's feed.
Yeah.
All it is just cats. And so whenever I'm having like one of those days, I'm like, screw this. I'm just following cats. I'm just gonna look through this and watch cats do stupid stuff and fall off of things and roll over and put their belly in the sky and play bear trap and all the dumb things that cats do that are peaceful and straight up. And I need to make a mecha and spaceship speed so that I can do that too. Just people making models of spaceships and and stuff like that, and mecha. Hey guys who are watching us, if you're watching us, you can put something in the comments and we will be able to read it. It'll show up on the screen.
Yes.
Here. So please feel free. If you wish to lurk, please feel free to lurk. Do not let me stop you. However, if you want to chat with us, you can. Just put something in the comments section below the video and it'll show up on the feed over here. If you're watching this after the broadcast time on Friday at 10 o'clock a.m., then it won't show up because we will be recording. And if you're watching this live, your comments can show up over there. So yeah, other things I'm thinking about here, I'm like, already found the perfect vehicle when I go over to Japan, because I found a K truck, but it has 4 seats, so that's important. So it's an extended cab, but with K trucks, that means that the bed is actually like 3 feet deep because they're not big.
Yeah. Because
So
it's a K truck.
yeah, it's big enough to carry a small fridge. It's big enough to carry a washing machine, and that's it. Everything else, it's not really going to carry anything. But I can at least go get a fridge and a washing machine from a store.
Well, have I sent you the links for Tabby E or Tab A? I think it was just Tab A. Anyways, he built an entire tiny home on a K truck.
I saw a K camper. Same thing. That was awesome. So I'm feeling that one. All right. I'm going over to Blue Sky now. Oh, starter pack for sci-fi artists. And it says, if you're a science fiction artist that loves painting, drawing spaceships, like, I guess I need to join this community. Who knew? World builders.
Yeah, there are all kinds of things.
This is amazing. Queer SFF writers. Star Citizen starter pack. Okay. Cool people. It's a starter pack, apparently. Excuse me.
My hammer has abandoned it. I can't deal with this.
Cult TV man, spaceship and monster models. I follow him on Facebook, so I'm pretty sure. Let's see.
We're talking about this morning. We were at the McDonald's. We were talking to the guys there about the fires in California.
Mm-hmm.
And we're thinking the same way they are, that there's going to be California, and they're probably going to land here over this.
Yeah, probably.
So, you thinking about doing could be
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I hate to say that, but it might be opportune timing. Yet another piece of puzzle that's just perfectly aligned. You know.
well, and you might be able to get more for where you live because of the people coming in.
Yeah, you may be right. You may be right.
which, again, I think you're making the right decision.
I do too. For those of you who were not privy to this is not a secret, but if you're watching this and you're wondering what we're talking about, I went to Japan in December and stayed there for a month with my best bud, and reconnected with my people over there from when I lived there 15 years ago. And now I'm kind of contemplating the idea I will be finishing my undergrad degree in August. And I'm thinking that I will start my graduate degree at a Japanese university and transfer to Japan. And then after that, I will open up a shop over there for neurodivergence, and work with neurodivergent children and help them, or neurodivergent adults too, help them integrate with society and move forward with their lives. And that means that I'm selling my house and packing it up and moving away. And so that's what Kayan and I are talking about here, is that it may be the opportune time. There may be people coming from California and saying, that's it, we're done. Not like wildfires are better here, but at least they're not burning the houses. Hey, Ray. Good to see you.
Hey, how's it going, Ray?
I'll be moving into your neck of the woods. That's what we were just talking about. Well, sort of moving into your neck of the woods. So, Ray, over winter break, I went and stayed with my friend in Japan, and I've decided that that's really where I should be. So I'll be moving closer to you. I'll be almost in your time zone, almost. Not quite in your time zone, but close. Closer than I am now. I mean, certainly. But yeah, so we'll still we'll still be doing all the same kinds of things. I guess if Kayan and I are doing broadcasts, it'll probably be weirder, but we're going to try to, for at least the next year, Kayan and I are going to try to broadcast every Friday so that we can continue doing work. So.
Hi, Ray.
So, anyway. How are things in your part of the world there, Ray? I need to move this down here. I follow a Japanese cluster on Blue Sky, and I get some of the coolest art, and it's all in Japanese. Oh, picture of gyoza. Oh, I love gyoza. So.
Yeah, I have things like sketches at breakfast. Is starting to take off.
It's getting warmer.
Yeah. I mean, it feels really weird.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I agree. So.
But it's not a bad thing. It's just
No.
odd.
Yeah. I agree. I'm nothing, all of this is really good. All of this is super positive. You came from Thailand. Oh, I got a buddy in Thailand right now. Which means that I had two buddies in Thailand because you were there, but I didn't know. So at that point, I didn't know that you were there. But I had 2 buddies in Thailand. No, I only have 1. But yeah, Thailand. Thailand is crazy. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. So, what'd you do in Thailand while you were over there, Ray? So many Russian tourists. Okay, why were they in a hurry? I'm just entertained by my own. Just going around, poking around. That's cool. Nothing like poking around.
So yeah, 2025 is going to be the year of changes for us.
It really is shaping up for big changes.
And in good ways.
Agreed. Well, and that's one of the reasons why I'm kind of glad we are connecting back together again, you and me, and we're kind of getting this organized to something that's a little less intense. We're not going to broadcast. So I'm moving to Japan. Yeah, that's the battle plan. Not until the end of this year, but I will be finishing my undergrad in September. Yeah. So September 1. I should be done with my degree, my undergraduate degree. So I was originally going to do my graduate work here in Colorado, but now I think I'm going to do my graduate work in Japan. So then, North Tokyo. That's my battle plan, is to be in North Tokyo. When I was teaching a long time ago, when I was in Japan the first time around, I was in Ibaraki Prefecture, which is the prefecture north of Tokyo. And so I like that. I like that area. It's not as dense and crazy as Tokyo. It's much calmer. There's a lot more, it still has urban to it, but it's got a little bit more rural, and I like it. It's calmer. So my thought was to go back out to that part of the world. I'm hoping to get into maybe Tsukuba University or Chiba University, because they're both in the north side of Tokyo. You'll probably leave Mongolia. You can come join me, man. We'll just go to Japan. Let's just do this thing. Get out of there. Yeah, I actually am not unhappy per se with America. I'm unhappy with the fact that I can't find a job. That makes me unhappy. But
I'm unhappy that everything's expensive.
Yeah, everything's becoming super expensive, and our pay is not commiserate. Yeah, Bangkok. Yeah, it's true. Bangkok is so packed, I swear. So, but I mean, they all are. Tokyo is packed to the gills as well. But it's the packed to the gills that I'm used to. You know what I mean? Like, there were so many people, but that's normal to me. I don't know how to say that other than that, you know, that was fine. I didn't seem to have a problem with it. You know, it was pretty normal. So, anyway, that was, but yeah. It took you 2 hours to explore them all. That's awesome. That's really funny. I was talking to somebody about that too, and we were saying that, you know, first of all, my best bud lives there right now, and he lives on the south side of town. And so from South Tokyo to Ibaraki, which is North Tokyo, it was only about, I'd say, 100 kilometers tops, not more than 100 kilometers. And it takes almost 3 hours because you cannot go fast anywhere. Even with the trains are all stopping everywhere. So they keep stopping at all the stops, so it takes all the time. But if you're driving a car, you can't really go above, say, about 50 kilometers an hour, tops. And so you're going so slow. It takes so long to go 100 kilometers, takes forever. It's just really funny. So you're like, everybody in Mongolia would fit in this mall. Yep. I'm with you. Yeah, we were talking about that. We were in Shinjuku Station.
Down there now.
I don't know. We were talking about Shinjuku Station. That was the station we had to go through all the time when we were dealing with my friend. We'd go through to Shinjuku Station and transfer. And Shinjuku Station apparently is the #1 busiest train station in the world. Every day, the entire population of the Denver metro area, like not just Denver, but all the cities around Denver, that entire population could go through Shinjuku Station every day. Something to 3.5 to 4 million people go through the station every day. So, the monarchy thing, yeah. Yeah, I know that I'll be trading American politics for Japanese politics, which I don't think politics anywhere is any fun. I don't think Japanese politics are going to be any better.
Nope.
Yeah, I'll just be... You know, I think it's just going to be what it is. It is what it is. It's what it's.
So yeah, changes.
Right? Yeah. All of us changed out. But as my kid was commenting, it doesn't have to change like all of our connections. I mean, like, for example, Ray is a great example of this. Ray, you've been hanging out with us this whole time. We kind of, you're part of sort of this little group of people who meets on this website, and we're in 2 different countries, 2 different time zones, so obviously we can maintain friendships and maintain relationships with people, so I'm not as worried.
This is a different era when it comes to that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a different world. We can still maintain our relationships now. Not something we could do originally. And, once you left the country, that was it. Gang stalking.
So, gonna see what this year has in store for us.
Right?
Because as I was telling you before we started, I can't get a good read on
where things are going
this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that? Okay. My super weird cat just walked in and acted super weird.
Yeah, my super weird cat over here is fast asleep.
The campus just closed down for Monday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Which is
Boulder? No, but it shows how serious the storm is. Because after I get off of here, I have to start prepping for that.
Yeah.
Boy, I'm liking how this character is turning out.
Right?
So, way back, around 2000, I was in a weekend animation class.
That sounds so wonderful. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm just musing the idea of being in a weekend animation class.
And so one of the things that he had taught us, the teacher, was this character right here that he called the Dumpy Man.
Mm-hmm.
Which now we would call what? Chibi? Or short stack, something like that. Anyways, it has a lot of expression to it. And it's that. Okay. You can have one arm here, one arm here. And that's how you build your walk cycle.
Yeah.
Very simple. So I took that and I built this character on that idea.
Yeah.
And there's a couple other characters I'm working on that are all kind of built on that frame, but all look totally different from one another.
Right. Oh, you got your driver's license. Good job, Ray. Sorry.
Yay!
As a driving instructor, this is just a thing I need to make sure I acknowledge. Good job, man. Good job. So, yeah,
So, I have a question for you.
I have an answer for you.
And this is a very honest question. With the Patreon exclusive art that I showed you yesterday, should I continue pursuing that, or was the other one better? I think I have more potential to draw people in, having an alternative, having both, essentially.
I like the idea of you doing both. So I like that a lot.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, the problem is that there's a certain amount of cynicism that I've got now towards the online stuff. You know, it's just.
Well, and it's not. Considering how online has been lately, I don't blame you.
Yeah. So my hesitation, it's not the word that I'm looking for, but anything you're reading is not about your art piece. It's specifically about my feelings right now on the internet in general. So that's all.
And I'm not taking it that way. Like, I'm not taking it as you're attacking me. No, not at all.
No, but I don't want you to also misread what I'm saying as, no, I don't like that piece, you know. Because I think that's a cool piece and I dig it. And I'm kind of into that concept, or whatever. I like the idea of it, and I like what you're doing with it. So. That said, I like the idea of you having two different versions for it.
Oh, did I tell you what happened to me the other day with the online stuff?
I was gonna say, bro, we haven't talked since last year.
So
No.
you'll find this hilarious. So a guy put up on his Blue Sky about AI and that he was using this tool to identify all AI art and it's never wrong and all this. Oh, it's never wrong. It's like, nah, it always shows exactly what's AI. So I put in one of my pieces and I identified it as 81% AI. I said, well, it's failing.
That's
So
awesome.
even the computers can't handle the level of detail at which I work.
Right? It just naturally assumes that you work that you can't possibly be human. That's awesome.
Which is part of the reason why I do the sketches at breakfast and I do the live streaming, because it's like,
Yeah.
you could say that and then you could watch me draw this stuff live and go, oh, he's actually doing this.
Right. Yep.
Which again is falling into computers trying to fact check computers.
Yeah, Ray, you're not alone. I'm seeing that all over the place. In fact, I think Pan had even mentioned that at some point in time, did a Google search for a thing, and all he got was a ton of AI art. And that's the same thing happening now. And everything keeps
And look,
asking me AI to assist me on stuff. And I'm like, look, legitimately, I'm stepping away from doing art professionally because of AI. The last thing I really want is a reminder every day in every program that I can be replaced. And I'm like, I don't think they ever think about these things. But like all the AI art now just reminds me every day that I was replaced, you know? And that's just
well,
so
and that's the part that gets me is that was my rage moment the other day was I went looking for references and it gave me nothing but AI generated art and I had an explosion over it and accidentally caused myself to go viral.
Yep.
And not because I posted anything, but because I changed the way I did something and went, what did I just do?
Right. Right. Which was cool. And I'm glad about that one. But yeah, we're all finding that problem, man. We're all finding that problem. And I don't know what to do about it either. I'm like,
Okay, I have an answer. I'm online, but sure. Yeah, we should be fine. Amen.
trapdoor.
Trapdoor.
Trapdoor was a man. Maybe he was a dragon man, or maybe he was just a dragon. He was still trapdoor.
tractor.
We're playing the Trogdor music, man. It says that this is AI generated music, but this sounds the same as it's always sounded prior to the AI revolution. So I don't know.
Well, yeah, because it's always been AI generated. I've known that since they brought it in. Because it's easier to have a whole bunch of clips that just randomly get hooked together.
Okay, well,
because that's how lo-fi and all those work.
Yeah, I figured that there was a, it has a bunch of music pieces that it just shuffled, but not AI generated music. There was a time where I was out there on the Suno site because I didn't have the heart to actually go to the art sites, but I did want to see. So instead I went to the music sites to see what it was like. And also was generating songs for my Dungeons and Dragons game because that was funny. But yeah, the AI music is really different on the music generators. Like it'll come up with different themes and different music and stuff. So I work tomorrow.
Yeah, but I'd still maybe happens with the snow.
Oh no. Looks like my kid's school is getting released early. Yeah, well.
Today?
Yep. Due to an ongoing investigation, police investigation.
I don't want to know.
I don't think I want to know either. Mm-hmm. And giving instructions.
Oh, this piece is even turning out really fun.
A galaxy gas ring. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I'll find out more. The school district will tell me what's going on later. So I'll hear about it at some point down the road, I'm sure. But for right now. So Kiddo was supposed to come home today, even though Kiddo is on mom's duty. But was supposed to come home today so that we could clean up the rest of the stuff from the Japan trip. Make sure that finish packing everything away from the suitcase and the stuff like that. So so that was the battle plan, but it was supposed to be at 4:00 this afternoon. Now that they've had an early release, that means that she'll be home early, which is fine. But I didn't sleep well last night, so after this is over, my intention was to go back to bed and sleep for a little bit. And if the kiddo's here, the kid keeps coming in going, I had this new idea. I had this new idea. I had this new idea. And I'm like, let me sleep, child. Let me sleep.
Please, for the love of God.
Right?
It hurts.
It hurts. So. But yeah, I'm actually, the one thing that's really great about this is I'm starting to really feel like I want to draw again, which I haven't really felt this last year much at all. And that's nice.
Yeah, and for the first time, I feel like I'm not throwing artwork into the void when I post onto social media.
Yeah, yeah. I'm also going to be just posting for me now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm totally happy to draw and continue on and do all the things.
If you
Yep. Try good.
try to
Oh yeah, you mean my Guy Sensei account? Yeah, I'm gonna really be leaning into Guy Sensei over the next few months and starting that up, and that's really going to be just for anthropology, neurodivergent stuff, so that I'm going to start helping people with neurodivergence. I'm seeing a lot of.
You should look into neurodivergent communities.
Yeah, that's actually what I've been doing with Blue Sky, is connecting in on that stuff, on the neurodivergent communities. But I've got a 5-minute video that I've been working on yesterday that I want to post today. So I'm fixing the subtitles right now, which is why I'm not putting it up on screen, because it's subtitles. How much fun is subtitles? I am going to give you the red pill. Don't think I won't. What he's talking about is my sunglasses. I love my sunglasses.
And sometimes he wears them at night.
Yep. So I can. They are pretty badass. So I wear the sunglasses because it represents masking. So when I'm doing my Guy Sensei personality or persona, it's, the masking represents that. So that's the idea. And it gives me a persona that's different than GS Davis art, so that these are kind of different worlds a little bit. So. I think they're awesome. I like my sunglasses. It also, they're 80s era sunglasses, which I always thought were cool. In the 80s, I thought they were cool, and I still do. And as I get older now, I'm kind of like, you know what? I'm just going to lean into the fact that I'm an 80s kid. You know what I mean? Like, I can fight this or I can go with the flow. You know, I'm definitely an 80s kid, and wearing Wayfarers is the way it goes, man.
I see someone got her sweater on her.
I assume we are talking about a dog.
Yes.
As opposed to some random neighbor.
Who just barged in. That wasn't a ghost that opened up the door. That was actually
right?
A small dog who decided that that door needed to be open and she needed to come in right then. File save.
You don't have a. Yeah.
Anyways,
I agree with you, Ray. Aviators look
What's
cool
up?
too, but my dad wore aviators. So to me, my brain always sort of associates aviators with my dad. Not that there's anything wrong with my dad. I just feel like that's a different persona. You know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like that's me. It doesn't fit as well as I'd like it to with me. It fits my dad. I have just joined the sci-fi art and concept art sci-fi concept art feed.
There you go.
Emergency reality shelter.
Yeah, I saw from the TTRPG, the independent guys on that side, that they all feel kind of trapped right now, that there's no audience there, that they're all kind of pulling from the same area. And I haven't gotten anything back, but I spoke up and I went, yeah, I'm from the comic side of things, and I was feeling the same way. And I eventually had to push out into other sides because I felt like I was I was casting into the same pool as everybody else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think as far as to Ray's point about aviators, I don't look bad in aviators. I just look like my dad. Like, whenever I put on Ray-Bans, I feel like me. You know, like these fit me. I've always been an 80s kid, and so putting on Ray-Bans is like, yeah, this fits. You know. Now all I need Ray-Bans with lenses so that I can wear Ray-Bans and not have to swap back and forth with my glasses. But I need to go. Ray, it's never too late to start though. So you can have your comics now.
Yeah, don't let us stop you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, mostly because neither one of us are actually looking at stopping.
You know, I'm actually going to get right back into it. It's just going to take me some time. In fact, that may be what I would want to do today. Maybe I want to. Oh, they were expensive and they came out. Yeah. Somebody is posting pictures of cat UFOs. A cat enterprise. It's actually kind of disgustingly cute. Come on.
Anyways, I need to get going because I have to get the farm prepared for this cold snap.
Yeah, that's about right. I'm going to have to get going because I want to go back to bed. Hey, Ray, I'm glad you joined us, man. Thanks. I really am glad you joined us.
And so this is going to be a thing?
Yeah, we're going to do this on Fridays. Fridays local. So, oh yeah, local Fridays. So we'll be continuing doing this on Fridays. You can just join us here. We won't be able to do every day anymore because just too many things going on. But for at least the next year, we're going to try to get together every Friday at 10 o'clock Mountain Time. So starting about an hour and a half ago, wherever you were in the world, we'll be doing this every today at about an hour and a half ago. That was kind of a silly way of saying it, but I liked it. So cool. In the meantime, I think that I am about ready to rock and rule on this one too. I'm prepping for bed. I'm starting to wind down and lose coherency as well. So I will see you later, I guess, and I will see you next week, my friend. And it was definitely awesome to talk to you and to draw with you. And next week I'll be prepped to actually join you and draw. So,
ooh,
cool. Well, I'm going to turn off our music. That's what I'm going to do. Turn off music. There we go. And I'm just going to close the stream out because I want to make new opening and closing credits anyway. Which might be the job I'm doing next Friday. All right. I'm going to kick your screen off so that we can both say goodbye in full screen mode. All right. So I will see you later, my friend, and I will see you, Ray. Have a good week. And until next week, keep your eyes on the stars, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.